everybody, it's MC from NotJustScrapbooks.com, and I'm back with another video. This time I'm going to show you the Christmas mini that I made. It started off for one person, and then it became obvious halfway through the project that it belonged to somebody else. So we'll see what happens when this person gets it for Christmas. Meanwhile, let me just tell you a little bit about it. I decided to use the chipboard from Michael's $1 bin. I thought it was really pretty. I love this shape. You'll see it in a lot of my projects because I just love this sort of scrolly kind of shape. The paper packs that I used, amongst others, the nice thing about this is, by the way, that it will take 6x6 paper. You don't have to use 12x12, and if you did, you can make 4 sets. So, without further ado, I used Jovial from Basic Gray. You've all seen it by now. It's a beautiful paper pack. I also made a whole bunch of Christmas cards using this paper pack. I also used, I'm not even sure where I got this. I think I ordered it online from somebody. It's Mistletoe, and it's by MemoryBox ink. I used a couple of the papers from here, and I had not seen this before. And some of it's really cute. Not all of it went really well with this because it's kind of a traditional looking Christmas album. You can tell I've been through this. It's in all sorts of different directions. So this is a little bit more modern, but there were a few sheets in here like this one that really went well with everything else I was doing. And I did use some of my leftover, I love this paper pack, so I did use some of this. There's not much left in it, but I think I used a couple of sheets. And on top of that, I also used some of my stash, Graphic 45, and some of the Basic Gray. There may be a couple of other sheets I used that I don't have here, but basically that's kind of what I used. Obviously I used some Tim Holtz, what is it, this nameplate, and this here came from Michael's, and it was just a sprig of leaves. This is a handmade flower. It's made from the Girls Papery Tinsel and Twig collection, and basically there's a little bit of tinsel and twig in here too. It started off looking like this, and then I spritzed it and used all sorts of things on it because I always play until I find exactly what I want. So I also put some of this on there. I love this glam. This is, let me see, this is the Tattered Angel Glam Rustic. I also used it on this after I had painted it with just the regular folk artist pigment. And I like, when I'm going to use something a lot, I like to put one of the Ranger Daubers on there. So this is just Naphthol Crimson that I used on that. And then I also used some of the Scarlet Glimmer Mist. And basically that's it. There's a little brad here. And I used all kinds of ribbons, and then I used the 7 Gypsies Ruby Ring Dangle. And I wanted to put bells on it, but I didn't want them to be gold. And so I decided to use some Adirondack alcohol ink, but when I first tried it, it didn't work very well, mainly because the surface is very shiny and sleek. So after I sanded it down, I was able to change the colors. so that it matches the book a little bit better. And it's kind of grungy looking. So, that's the cover. Isn't that cute? Oh, and this is obviously a Tim Holtz swivel. And I just put the top of the swivel into the clamp for the 7 Gypsy Ruby pendant here. And then I attach these in to the swivel ring. I made a lot of tags for this thing. This is K&Company. And see, the paper in the background here is from Tinsel and Twig, Girls Papery. And this is from last year's Fa La 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 from Making Memories. And it looks like this. And then there's a little, they can slip a picture in here. And as I was making it, I realized I needed a double pocket here. 2 strands, so that it would stay in here. Again, some K&Company, another tag to put a picture or something on. This here is from K&Company's pack here, and for the most part I went over it with the Essentials Crackle Accents from Ranger. I didn't do it on everything, but I did it on quite a few. And we have just a little tag here to put a picture so that we can put 3 pictures on that. And then here we have, and I'll have to put this down for a second, we have a little trifold that you can put something in. And this is from an Anna Griffin paper that I cut up. And over here we have more from that K&Company pack, and ribbon, and just a little card that they can put more, and I'm using the they so that I don't give it away. And then on this side, I made this as a Christmas card. It's made with the Graphic 45 paper, and then I decided that it'd be kind of cute just sitting in here. And again, that's Girls Papery, and see, this is Crackle Accents on it, and a little, I added a little of my favorite kind of, where did it go, of stickles. During the holiday season I use a lot of the crystal because it picks up the colors around it, so I like it. And here, lots of stuff going on here. This pocket is made out of acetate. I used some of that ribbon and glued it all around. And this is from the Basic Grays collections. That came with the paper, same as the paper pack I used. I may have to do this video over because I'm like having a hard time remembering stuff. Jovial. It's a Basic Gray Jovial. And then I like this tag because it almost looks like it's a fireplace, which is really funny. But basically it's doubled over and then cut again and then doubled and then trimmed, and then it fits. It's a tag that fits a tag, and the tag opens up so you can put more stuff in there. And this is a simple little wreath that came from Michael's, and it's actually, you know, usually bigger, but what I did is I cut the back, I trimmed all that off the back, and then it was too green and white, so I actually used some green glimmer mist on it. And on this page I used this trim that I got for I think a couple of bucks at Joann's with the coupon. Beautiful lace. And then I had to figure out how to make it go in there. And I was going to actually use this as a pocket, and then I realized that it would be very hard to use this as a pocket. So I inserted a new pocket afterwards in paper that matched with the exact same paper as what I'd used in the background. And then I've got a couple of tags here for somebody to put pictures or... And then I took Prima rose and then I just stickled so that it would be more Christmassy, more glamoury. And then the back, and then I've got room to say who I'm sending it to and who it's from. Me, MC at Not Just Scrapbooks. And so there you go. I'm in the middle of doing a slightly bigger one for somebody else. And it'll have a few of the same elements, like I'm probably going to use this again. And I will see you with the next video, and I'm also going to show you what is in my December/Christmas YouTube/blog giveaway. So thank you for watching, and please feel free to leave some comments, and I will put a link to my blog, you know, like everybody does, like below here. And again, I'd like to thank all the better known people, the Arlenes, the Jules, the Robins, the Cynthia Lou, for all their encouragements, all the work they do on their videos, and I'd like to wish them continued success and loads of marvelous projects in their future. Thank you. Bye-bye.